Alright, so 2011 has come to a close for Mike's Vehicle Spotlight this year. And I just wanted to make this video real quick and just pretty much go over the whole year, summarize the whole year of the first year of Mike's Vehicle Spotlight. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys one final update for 2011. Before we take a look at the numbers and everything, I just want to once again thank everybody who had actually given MVS a chance, all the people who watched the features, who've actually subscribed to the YouTube channel and to the Facebook channel as well, Facebook page as well, and you know, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. This is something that I really take interest in. I really take this seriously, and just thanks again for watching. And 2012 is going to be another great year for MVS. I've already got a few ideas on what's coming out as far as some 2013 models that I'm probably going to be able to get my hands on. And it's, you know, we got the car show coming up here. I'll have that probably sometime in March, all that footage up, and I've already got an idea on how I'm going to film these vehicles at the car show, and I'm looking forward to it. So 2012, January 8th, 2012 will be the first MVS debut for the second year. It's actually going to be a bit of a different kind of feature. I wanted to do something different for the 1 year anniversary of MVS, so we're going to start off the new year with a different kind of vehicle, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I enjoyed making it, so let's check it out on January 8th. And I also want to give a special thanks to all of the dealerships who allowed me to come to their dealers and film the vehicles on their lot. It really means a lot to me that, you know, they actually give me privilege to do this. First off, I want to thank Fred Martin Ford, Mercedes-Benz in Austintown, Ohio. And then there's Bob and Chuck Eddy's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Fiat, Ram. They're also in Austintown. I want to thank Sims, Buick, Nissan, GMC. They're in Warren, Ohio. And I want to thank Toyota and Volvo of Warren, Ohio. Right now, actually, there will not be any Volvos or Toyotas for a little while. They're having some issues at the dealership, and they're trying to kind of watch who comes in and out of there, I guess. So there's been an issue with keys missing, I guess, and they're not pinpointing it at me or anything. It's just they're trying to think of a new way to keep track on all the keys. So as of right now, the Toyota and Volvo videos will kind of be held off for a little bit, so it's fine. We'll see where that goes. And then also I'm waiting to hear from Diane Sowers Chevrolet. They're also in Warren. I've talked to them about them being my official Chevrolet connection, and I'm just waiting to hear back from Diane herself to see if we can do this. So stay tuned, because I'm pretty sure, hopefully, that'll go well, and there's definitely a lot of new Chevrolets that are out that I want to be able to present to you guys. And I know there's already going to be some new vehicles from Ford, there's going to be a new vehicle from Dodge, and I'm looking forward to it. So 2012, be sure to check back here. I'm sure we're going to have those videos probably by summer, hopefully, though. Those new vehicles will be out. So let's go ahead and take a look at our numbers for the first year of Mike's Vehicle Spotlight. Okay, now before I read off these numbers, my YouTube channel has actually been active since February 21st of 2009, because it was originally my musician's YouTube, where I would put live performances and music videos of my acoustic music. And over time it just kind of took on some other things, including the early videos that were specifically about vehicles, like my Aztec featurette, which was about my 2003 Pontiac Aztec. And that was actually what kind of started off the whole video series about the vehicles, in a way. It's the first one that I'd actually gone through with all the editing and made sure that it was presented nicely. And then did a few other ones, Ford Escape, Ford Taurus, and then eventually the Chevy Cruze. When I went and saw that, that's when I decided that I was going to try and make an effort to visit dealerships, if they will allow me to, of course, and just kind of film the latest vehicles that are out there. And that's when I decided to just kind of make it MVS, to actually turn it into a video series. So January 8th of 2011 was when the Chevrolet Cruze video was uploaded onto YouTube, and that's when it made its debut as the very first Mike's Vehicle Spotlight feature. Now altogether, my YouTube channel has had, since its debut in 2009, 209,947 views. That's as of right now, December 29th, 2011, 5:02 p.m. That's where that stands. So, the majority of all these views have come from this year, I can tell you that right now, thanks to these MVS features. So now we're just going to take a look at this year alone, and we'll take a look at these videos, these video views. Okay, so here's our summary from January 8th of 2011 up until today, December 29th, 2011. There has been a total of 191,880 views, and I am very, very impressed with that. I'm not complaining about any of these numbers, because I mean this is just the start of MVS. This was a really good first year for these videos. My subscriber net change is how YouTube says it. There's been basically 171 changes in my subscriptions. So like my current amount of subscribers today is 184, and my subscriber, I gained 189 subscribers. 18 subscribers have decided to unsubscribe, so that's what leaves you with the 171 net change. Basically, they just took the 189 and they subtracted the 18. So the top videos for MVS, well actually my number one video of all time this year was, with no surprise actually, was the 2011 Ford Edge Limited review that I put up in October of 2010. And that was actually not an MVS feature. That was actually just something because I really liked the Ford Edge, and I was anxious to see the new one, of course, when they debuted it, and why not take along the camera. So that is actually the number one video of my YouTube as of right now in my top 10 list. That has had a total of 38,576 views this year, and that's a great video there. The second one is actually an MVS feature, and it is the 2011 Dodge Charger RT all-wheel drive video with 19,562 views. Next is the 2011 Ford Explorer XLT review. The Explorer was actually the second MVS feature that I did, and that has 12,040 views. And then we have the 2012 Ford Focus SE, the actual road test video that I performed, 7,441 views. The 2011 Chevrolet Cruze LTZ review is at 6,800. The 2011 Mercedes-Benz ML350 Blue Tech is at 6,786. The 2011 Ford F-150 SVT Raptor is at 6,506. The 2011 Dodge Journey Express is at 5,757. 2012 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is at 5,667. And the 2012 Ford Focus Titanium is at 5,611 views. So those right there are the top 10 videos as of right now through the whole year. And again, thank you for watching. A lot of people seem to really like the Ford and Chrysler products. I've noticed that the Ford videos, they take off pretty quick, so the Chrysler products aren't too far behind. We have had 539 likes. We have had 31 dislikes, 417 comments, 28 shares, and 434 people have added my videos to their favorites. 83 people have removed my videos from their favorites. So like I said, I'm really liking the numbers here. I'm very impressed, and I just, once again, just want to thank everybody. Is there anything else that I've missed here? And in regards to comments, there's, people, I've had both positive and negative comments. I've had a lot of comments about the music that was played in the background. I actually recently got my first positive review for the music in the background because I kind of mashed up 3 different songs that I had and threw them in there so it wasn't just the same thing throughout the whole 20-minute feature. And it's actually at a much lower volume, so it doesn't stand out as much, because people have been telling me the music takes away from the video. They get annoyed with hearing it, and I understand, because to be honest with you, I was never too fond of that song anyway that was first played. It was just something that I threw together so I could put something in the background. Didn't intend on using it for the majority of the videos as I have. So, and of course, I'm still gonna try and work on finding some, some other music, of course, something that sounds a little bit better in the future, of course. But right now, I'm pretty content with how it is. It's just the 3 instrumentals at a much lower volume. So, hopefully, a lot of you guys haven't been as annoyed with that as the previous audio setup. So, ooh, I'm getting a phone call. We need to reject that real quick. But let's see, what else do we have here? Alright, so according to, going back to the video views, there's actually a line chart that I'm looking at, and it has steadily climbed, actually, throughout the year. It looks like the highest point that we have reached, let me see if I can, yeah, because you can do it by day, like there's peaks, and it looks like the highest peak that I have here was on, actually not too far ago, or too long ago, December 11th, which was about a couple of weeks ago. There's been a total of 925 views on that day, and it looks like that is the highest amount of views throughout this whole year so far. 2 days ago it was at 864 views, so it's pretty awesome. So that's that, and like I said, I already listed off the top 10 videos for you guys. I think we covered just about everything. So, like I said, thank you again for watching Mike's Vehicle Spotlight this year, and stay tuned for next year, because like I said, I plan on having some awesome features coming up, and we may do some of the vehicles that we've seen here throughout this year. I might do a few of the same vehicles, only them being 2012 models. They could be a different kind of model, and year to year, sometimes there'll be some maybe some like small change with the vehicle that we can cover. So that's pretty much it for MVS. Thanks again, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also the official Facebook page. My address is www.facebook.com/MikesVehicleSpotlight, and we've got 61 likes on that page, so help make that number higher. And that's it for that. If you're interested in the music that I do, my solo acoustic music, which I've been doing for years now, I have released 2 albums this year for digital download at absolutely no cost. The first one is called Alternative Ways to Fly, and I released it in November. It contains the songs I'd Do Anything, I've Lost Myself Again, Jesus in North Carolina, and Paradise. All 4 of those music videos are actually on this channel, so if you've seen those videos and if you happen to like the song, then you can download the entire album for free The link is listed in the description below. And the second half of that album, which is called Successful Ways to Fail, was just released a couple of days ago. I actually put the link up for that download. So there will be the first single, the music video for the song called Call It a Night. It will be, I'm planning on filming that probably next week, hopefully, and then it'll be out by the end of January if all goes well. I've already got an idea for it, so, and yeah, there will be a lot of filming going on next week because I am actually off from work, taking my week's vacation. So my goal is to hit up all of the dealerships that I've listed, other than the Toyota and Volvo ones, besides them. And I'm at least going to get a few cars a day. That way I'll be stocked, because the weather here actually has not been as bad as it was supposed to be. We've barely had any snow. The cold doesn't bother me so much, but it's, you know, it gets kind of hard to film in the winter when the snow's all over the cars and whatnot. So now would be a good time for me to actually stock up on my my vehicles for future MVS features. Alright, I've kept you guys long enough. Thanks for watching this, and I will see you guys in 2012. Oh, and have a safe and happy new year. If you're driving, do not drink, and always remember to wear your seatbelt. Take care, guys.